Welcome to Learn Commerce PU online classes. Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.
Hello everyone, welcome to second PUC statistics online classes. In the previous class we had discussed about types of control charts for variable and how to construct X bar chart and R chart. Now let's see the second type of control chart, that is control charts for attribute. See, in control charts of attributes there are two types. One is NP chart or we can say D chart. First one is NP or D chart and the second type is C chart. See, here NP or D chart used for number of defects. This is used for number of defects, number of defectives. And C chart used for number of defects. See, in a types of control chart there are two types. One is control charts for variable, another one is control charts for attributes. In control charts of variable there are two types. One is X bar chart, another one is R chart. X bar chart used for control of average quality level and R chart used for control of variation. Okay, that we already discussed in previous class. Okay, today we are going to discuss this control charts for attributes. In control charts for attributes there are two types. One is NP or D chart, another one is C chart. Here NP or D chart used for number of defectives and C chart used for number of defects. Okay, now let's see the control limits for NP chart. We know that there are three control limits are there, that is central line, lower control limit and upper control limit. Okay, now let's see the formulas in standards given case for NP. See, to calculate central limit for NP in standards given case, the formula is N into P dash, and here to calculate lower control limit for NP or D chart in standards given case, the formula is N into P dash minus 3 into square root of N into P dash into Q dash. And to calculate upper control limit in NP or D chart, for NP or D chart in standards given case, the formula is N into P dash plus 3 into square root of N into P dash into Q dash. Like that, okay, to calculate NP or D chart in standards not given cases, to calculate central line, the formula is N into P bar. Okay, like that, to calculate this one lower control limit in standards not given case, the formula is N into P bar minus 3 into square root of N into P bar into Q bar. Like that, to calculate upper control limit in standard not given case, the formula is N into P bar minus P into square root of N into P bar into Q bar. See, here NP in the sense what? That is mean of binomial distribution, and square root of N into P into Q in the sense what? That is variance of binomial distribution. See, we know that P in the sense, N in the sense that is number sample size. Okay, now see here how to calculate P dash. See, for example, if the observations are like this, yeah, okay, here N in the sense what? That is number of sample. How to calculate P dash? P bar. See, here P dash, Q dash, N and all. Here standards given in the sense what? Here P dash and Q dash are already recorded or already fixed by past experience or past production process. In standards not given case, we need to find P bar and Q bar and all. P bar in the sense what? That is formed to calculate P bar we using the formula P bar is equal to summation D divided by N into K. See here summation D in the sense what? That is defects, and N in the sense that is sample size, and K in the sense that is sample number or subgroup number. So to calculate P bar we using the formula summation D divided by N into K, and if you know the P bar we can easily calculate Q bar. So if P value is obtained, and how to calculate Q bar? So that is 1 minus P bar. Like that here if P dash is given, so how to calculate Q dash? That is 1 minus P dash. Okay, this is all about standards given and standards not given class intervals for of NP or D charts for number of defects. Okay, next let's see C charts for number of defects. We know the class limits, that is central line, lower control limit and upper control limit. See, to calculate lower control limit in standards given case for C chart we using the formula lambda dash. For lower control limit we using the formula lambda dash minus 3 into square root of lambda dash. And for upper control limit for C chart in standards given, the formula is lambda dash plus 3 into square root of lambda dash. Okay, in standards not given case, formula is that is C bar. Then for lower control limit of C chart in standard not given, the formula is C bar minus 3 into square root of C dash, and here C dash plus 3 into square root of C dash. See, this is the formula in standards given and standards not given of C chart. See, let's see standards given parts. See here P dash N, we need to calculate N and P dash. If you know the P dash we can easily calculate Q dash. So here N and P dash and here lambda dash are already recorded because this is standards known. Standards known in the sense what? Here parameters are, here observations are already fixed by past experience or past production process, and in standard not given we know that how to calculate P bar. So P bar how to calculate? Using this formula, the summation D divided by N into K. Here D in the sense what? That is number of defects, N in the sense what? That is number of samples, and K in the sense what? Subgroup number or sample number. See, similarly here how to calculate C bar? How to calculate average defects? See, so how to calculate C bar? C bar is that is summation C divided by K. So summation C, that is defects item. K in the sense what? That is number of subgroups or subgroup number or sample groups. So here D in the sense that is defectives, D in the sense defectives, and C in the sense here defects, and K is subgroup numbers or sample number, and here K in the sense what? Subgroups or sample number, N in the sense that is sample size. Okay, this is all about NP or D chart and C chart. Okay, now let's see the problem, that is problem number 1, that is from the manufacturing process the mean fraction defectives are known to be 0.212. For a sample size of 40, write down the suitable control limit. See the solution part. See here given this is known to be in the sense what? That is standards given cases. Yes, known to be in the sense that is standards given. Next, for sample size 40, see here size is given, sample size is denoted by small letter n. So here given observation is 40, and see this is mean fraction defectives in the sense what? That is NP or D chart. So defectives in the sense what? That is NP or D chart. So here mean fraction in the sense what? that is P dash value is given. So here 0.12 in the sense that is P dash value. So P dash value is 0.12 and so this is standards given cases. So here given observations are n is equal to 40 and P dash is equal to 0.12. In the sense this is NP and here they given defectives. This is NP chart or we can say this is D chart. Okay. Now what we need to do here, we need to write suitable control limits. So here control limits are like this, that is central line. How to calculate central line in for NP chart in standards given case? The formula is n into P dash. Then to calculate lower control limit, the formula is that is NP dash minus 3 into square root of n into P dash Q dash. To calculate upper control limit, we using the formula n into P dash plus 3 into square root of n into P dash Q dash. See, here we got P dash value. Then how to calculate Q dash? That we already discussed in theoretical distribution. If P dash value is given, then how to calculate Q dash? That is 1 minus P dash. See, here 1 minus, what is P dash value? See, P dash value is 0.12. So in the place of P dash value, I will substitute 0.12 and this is equal to 1 minus 0.12 is, that is 0.88. Okay, now we got all the observations based on this formula. See, here we need n, that value already given in the question. We need P dash, that value also already given in the question, and we need one more observation, that is Q dash. Using this P dash we have calculated Q dash values. Okay, now I will substitute all the values under this formula. So n into P dash, here n is 40, P dash is 0.12 and this is equal to 40 into 0.12, that is 4.8. So here central line value is 4.8. Okay, next to calculate lower control limit, we using the formula np dash minus 3 into square root of np dash Q dash, and this is equal to n into P dash. N is 40 into P dash value is 0.12 minus 3 into square root of n is 40, P dash is 0.12 into Q dash value is 0.88 and this is equal to 40 into 0.12, that is 4.8 minus 3 into, before that I will multiply these observations, that is 40 into 0.12, that is 4.8 into 0.88 into 0.88, that is 4.224, then square root of that answer, that is 2.055 into 3, that is 6.1657. Okay, now 4.8 minus 6.1652 is, not 2, right, 57 is, that is minus 1.36. Okay, next this is, see, here we got negative value, but in a number of defective cases here negative values will not be considered, cannot be considered. So, okay, why here negative values are not considered? See, for example, in my phone, so if there are any scratches, I can say here 1 scratch is there, 2 scratches are there, then 3 scratches are there, 4 scratches are there, like this. But I can't say here minus 1 scratch is there, minus 2 scratches there, minus 3 scratches are there, or here we get minus 1.3 scratches. Can I say like that, minus 1.3 scratches are there? No, right? Therefore, here negative values are considered as 0. So defective parts are in positive numbers. Therefore, here my negative values are considered to be 0 only. Okay, this is very important. So here negative value in defective cases, here negative values are considered to be 0 only. Okay, this is so here to calculate, here the calculation value of lower control limit is 0. Next, how to calculate upper control limit? Upper control limit formula is np dash plus 3 into square root of np dash q dash, and np formula, n in the sense what, 40, p is 0.12 plus 3 into square root of 40 into 0.12 into 0.88, and this is equal to 40 into 0.12, that is 4.8, plus here 40 into 0.12 into 0.12, then square root of that answer into 3, that value is 6.1657, and this is equal to 4.8 plus 6.1657 is 10.9657. These are the control limit, these are the calculated values of control limits for NP chart or D chart. Okay, this is all about first problem. Next, let's see the second problem. Here second problem is calculate control limits for D chart given P bar is equal to 0.05 and sample size is n is equal to 5. So here given observations, are n is equal to 5 and P bar is equal to 0.05. See, here P bar is given, in the sense what, this formula is suitable for NP or D chart in standards not given case. Correct, no? Yes. Not given case, and this is NP or D chart. Yes. Okay. Now for class limits, what we need to do here? We need to do control limits for D chart. So control limits for D charts are central line, lower control limit and upper control limit. To calculate central line in standards not given case for NP or D chart, the formula is n into P bar. So to calculate lower control limit, the formula is n into P bar minus 3 into square root of n into P bar into Q bar. Then to calculate upper control limit, the formula is n into P bar minus 3 into square root of n into P bar into Q bar. Sorry, this is plus, no? To calculate upper control limit, the formula is n into P bar plus 3 into square root of n into P bar into Q bar. See, here we got P bar value in the problem. They given in the value for P bar. So, if P bar value is, we know that P bar value, then how to calculate Q bar value? See, to calculate Q bar value, we using the formula 1 minus P bar. So, here 1 minus, what is P bar? P bar is 0.05. Therefore, in the place of P bar, I will substitute 0.05, and this is equal to 1 minus 0.05 is 0.95. So here we got Q value also, that is 0.95. See, we got n value. So n and P bar values are given in the question, and here we got Q bar value also. Correct, no? Q bar value also. Therefore, I will substitute all the values under this formula. That is n into P bar. Here n is 5. P bar is 0.05. See, this is equal to 5 into 0.05 is 0.25. And here n is 5. P bar is 0.05 minus 3 into square root of n into P bar Q bar. N is 5. P bar is 0.05 and Q bar value is 0.95, and this is equal to n in 5 into 0.05 value is 0.25 minus here 5 into 0.02, sorry not 02, right, 5 into 0.05 into 0.95, that is 0.2375, square root of that answer into 3, here we got 1.462, and this is equal to 0.25 minus 462 is minus 1.21. See here again we got minus 1.21 value, correct? No, if negative value, what we have to do, if it is negative value we have to consider this is equal to 0. Why? Because number of defectives is cannot be negative, okay, that's why. So this negative value considered as 0, and this is next upper control limit. Okay, to calculate upper control limit in standards not given case, the formula is n p bar plus 3 into square root of n into p bar into q bar. Okay, now n, what is n here? N is 5, so 5 into p bar value is 0.05 plus 3 into square root of n into p bar, that is 5 into 0.05 into 0.95, and this is equal to 5 into 0.05, that is 0.25, and plus here 3 into square root of 5 into 0.05 into 0.95 is, that is 1.462, and this is equal to 0.25 plus 1.462 is 1.712. Okay, this is a calculated value. This is the value for control limits in standard not given case for NP or D chart. Okay, next let's see problem number 3. So here problem number 3 is 1 meter cloth was inspected for weaving defects. Total number of 10 such samples was 24. Find the control limits for defects. See, this problem is based on defects. Defects in the sense what? That is C chart. Okay, now see the given observation. What are the given observations are there? So 1 meter cloth was inspected for weaving defects. The total number of defects for 10 such samples was 24. Total number of defects for 10 such samples. Here they didn't give sample size, they given sample. Sample in the sense what? Here K observation is given, that is sample number or subgroup number. So here 10 sample in the sense they given only sample. Sample in the sense what? That is K value. So here K is given. Next one more observation is given, that is 24. So here what is 24? 24 is total number of defects for 10 such samples was 24. Total number of defects. See, total number of defects in the sense what? See, to calculate C bar, we using the formula summation C divided by n. Sorry, summation T divided by K. See here K in the sense that is sample numbers or subgroup numbers, and C bar in the sense what? That is average number of defects. See, C bar in the sense average number of defects. Then what about summation C? Summation C is, that is total number of defects. Okay, summation C is total number of defects. Therefore here given observation is total number of defects. So here total number of defects in the sense here given observation summation C. So here summation C is 24. So if summation C is given, so yeah, what this is standards not given case. Not given. See how to find out for control limit. The formula for C chart in standards not given, the formula is C bar. So how to find out C bar? C See here, summation C is there, K is there. To calculate C bar, we using the formula summation C divided by K. Summation C divided by K. See here, summation C is 24 and K is 10. So this is equal to 2.4. So some C bar value is 2.4. So in the place of C bar I will substitute 2.4. Your central line value is 2.4. Then to calculate Dover control limit, the formula is C bar minus 3 into square root of C bar. See here, C bar value is 2.4 and minus 3 into square root of 2.4, and this is equal to 2.4 minus, okay, first I will solve this one, that is square root of 2.4, that value is 1.5, then into 3, that value is 4.64, and this is equal to 2.4 minus 4.64, that is minus 2.24. See, 2.4 minus 4.64, that value is minus 2.24. See here we got negative value. What we have to do if it is negative value? We have to write this is equal to 0 only. And next, how to calculate upper control limit? To calculate upper control limit using the formula C bar plus 3 into square root of C bar, and this is equal to, that is 2.4 plus, yes, which one? Here 3 into square root of 2.4. See here 3 into square root of 2.4 is 4.64, and that is 2.4 plus 4.64 is 7.04. Okay, this is the calculated, these are the values for control limit of C chart in standards not given case. Yes, thank you for watching this video.
Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.